Saturday and welcome to another episode of Silicon Beach Dev Tips. Today I'm going to talk to you about something that if you are a programmer, you will experience in your career. What I'm going to talk about today is Machismo programming competition. Basically, in any work setting, you're going to get programmers who are obsessed with having a really deep hierarchy of knowledge about programming, understanding how to do things maximally efficiently, and basically being seen as important and being wanted and desired for that depth of skill alone. Now, it can't be underestimated how important it is to know how to program when working in tech. It's basically a prerequisite. I mean, not that you have to do it your entire life, but you at least gotta put a few years in and know how to do stuff. Because sometimes when push comes to shove, you're the one that has to get stuff done, and you've gotta be able to pull it off. However, everything has its limits, and as you find yourself progressing in your career as a developer here on Silicon Beach, you'll understand that there's a lot of other things that go into making a piece of software, like communication skills, social skills, business strategy, business development, management, etc., etc., etc. And I'm going to tell you a little secret. The reason that people are so hyper competitive when it comes to programming skill is it's actually a trick. It's a trick invented by the higher ups in the tech industry to keep you focused on programming rather than developing other skills. Every programmer should keep programming for 2 or 3 years and really study it extremely seriously during that time. But after that, really what's the point in specializing unless you really, really love just sitting in front of a screen all day? But let's admit it, there's so much more to do in life besides crunch numbers for 40 hours a week. Like, just don't think that way. And if your idea is to become this elite programmer, you're just gonna remain firmly planted at the bottom of the hierarchy in your company, or you're gonna work your way up to the top of some other pre-existing shitty company that's not really gonna even do anything interesting. So check yourself when you find yourself being really proud of your programming skills, because your upward mobility isn't as high as it seems. You really want to, after you get a strong programming foundation, look to other aspects of self-development that can be applied to the tech industry, and see where that can take you. Because remember, when at the end of the day, what matters more is getting out a good product. It doesn't matter how well you programmed it, as long as it works and as long as there's no problems. So just keep that in mind, next time you catch yourself obsessing over or little details regarding programming and all that. Anyway, I know this video is probably going to get some negative feedback, but I just had to throw it out there because there's so much more to do in life besides program. But learning how to program first is definitely the way to go. Anyway, leave your comments below and subscribe. I'll be putting up a new video every few days, so stay updated. All right, take care.